What's going on, guys? We are back in here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please smash that like button and subscribe. It will be greatly appreciated, and of course it helps the channel grow. Now, this round 2 spotlight dropped a few weeks ago. I just finally getting around to checking it out, so you can watch it with me. Oh, check this out. Monkey Mobile. They need that in some of this stuff, man. They need to make them in slot cars. I think maybe they did make a Monkey Mobile. I don't know. If they did, let me know. Drop a comment below. Let me know. But let's get into it.
For slot cars, we've got a release to show you guys. There's 4 cars in this release, and this is using our Hot Wheels license. So what's really cool about this, some of these are extractions, some are 4 years. These are all based on Hot Wheels diecast cars, really popular Hot Wheels cars.
I'm drinking a Steel Reserve.
The slot car series is the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. This is a tribute to the famous Candy Striper car. Pink, it's got all the Candy Striper details on it. The stripes on the top. This is a really, really popular Hot Wheels, and there will actually be a AutoWorld store exclusive version of this in pink chrome as well. So that's the first for this Hot Wheels tribute release. Second is a 74
pretty good.
Funny car. This is a tribute to the Hot Wheels Classic series. So you can see all the Hot Wheels Classics details on the side of it.
Yeah, I remember those.
This is on a 4-gear chassis.
It's pretty good.
For our Cuda Funny car. That's second in that Hot Wheels tribute release.
It's good, but you know what I'm gonna say. They got to get rid of that 4-wheel drive look, man. They got to get rid of that. You hear me, AutoWorld? Get rid of the 4-wheel drive look. I'm not the only person that thinks this.
Third, another extraction. This is the 6
this is kind of fat.
SS. This is a treasure hunt tribute. This is a paint job based on a very popular treasure hunt Hot Wheels with the flames on it there. And lastly, on a 4-gear, Funny car, Stars and Stripes tribute for this one. So again, based on a real Hot Wheels Stars and Stripes car. Great looking livery design on that, and all the Hot Wheels logos, Stars and Stripes, lots of cool stuff on that one. So that's what we got for slot cars. Next we're going to jump in and show you the 1/64th diecast. So jumping into the 1/64 scale, starting with Johnny Lightning, we've got a Street Freaks release to show you guys. Now this is the version B for the Street Freaks that release that we showed you in a previous video.
I don't like that.
First off in this one, the 1985 Chevy Silverado C10 Fleet Side Zinger. This version B is in orange and black, of course with the crazy Zinger detailing with that blown engine, chrome engine, but also with the off-road style lights on the back and the big raked Zinger chassis. Second for the Zingers, 72 Ford Maverick.
Let's have a Matchbox. It was like a blue, might have been a Charger or a Roadrunner or something. Bad mother, mean mother or something. And it was exaggerated like that. That's like the only car that I ever liked that was like that. But in general, I'm not a fan of those.
This is a crazy looking one for the version B. All in this gold with gold chrome all over it. Actually gold chrome interior, gold chrome chassis, gold chrome.
The gold looks good.
Engine almost looks like a chase car right there, called the Gold Flame. But the 72 Maverick should be a very popular one. Third in the release was the 57 Chevy Bel Air of the customized.
That looks
series.
good.
So the version B for this is in a cobalt blue color.
Yeah, can we get a slot car like that? AutoWorld. I always wonder about that. You make cars that are 1/64 scale, so they will fit on the chassis. So, like, can we get something with that level of detail? That car looks nice,
metallic blue, like a deep metallic blue.
I gotta look at it on
really
the big
cool
screen.
looking. Has a lighter blue striping on the side of it, and the blue striping on the roof as well. For Barn Finds version B, if you guys remember, they had the 64 Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. The version A was the dusty version with the writing on the side of it, based on a real Barn Find Shelby Daytona Coupe. This version B is how the car looks now at the museum. after it has been restored or refurbished. So there is the clean version of that barn find Daytona Coupe. Next in the release, the version B for the 24 Hours of Lemons Endurance Racing 1998 Honda Civic hatchback.
Pass.
Version A was the purple and yellow version based on my team's 24 Hour of Lemons car. Version B is a triple pink. Again, crazy looking paint on it. Has the leopard print on the side and all the details that 24 Hours of Lemons released. We're really excited to bring those out. Next up, the 1976 Plymouth Volare Roadrunner. Version B for this is the Project in Progress. Has
Pass.
the front, red, primary side vents. Great looking release for that, so that's everything for Street Freaks. Next up, we have a pop culture release for you guys. So, 6 cars in this, just one version of each. First, keeping up with our Speed Racer series, this is Captain Terror's.
I like that. Speed Racer is the best racing cartoon ever. It has no equal. Where's the slot car, man? Every time I see one of these good-looking diecast cars, I'm like, where's the slot car? And they have the rights to it, so I assume that the license would extend to the slot car. Or at least they should.
Car. Here it is in red and yellow. It's got the race worn version, as we've been doing with a lot of these Speed Racer cars. Number 11 on the side. Of course, the race worn always has little scratches and everything on the side of it as they crash and bang into each other throughout the race. And next up for pop culture, as part of our Hasbro life,
I used to like that game. Why
Why
do they still make that?
Stuff. This is the Chevy two-door wagon version, so a great family vehicle for the game of life, and has all the spinner on the top and all the details on the side taken from the board game. So a fun release for that to go with the other board game series cars. Continuing with our Clue series, the modern Clue vehicles. This is the 2000 Chevy.
I like these
Corvette.
game cars, man.
Corvette has the billiard room.
I like the
graphics on side
idea.
right there.
Especially since games I used to like to play.
Detailing on that. Then in the vintage Clue series, the 1933 Ford Delivery. This is Mrs. White's car. It's a bakery, like a bakery delivery car for Mrs. White, with all the detailing on the side of it, and again Mrs. White on the top. Next up for pop culture, our popular Johnny Lightning 007 series. This is a 74 AMC Hornet from Roger Moore's The Man with the Golden Gun. Of course, in red with all the movie accurate detailing, so has the stripe.
What? No slot car? Come on.
In the white line tires.
I love my movie cars.
Chrome wheels. And a lot of great detailing on that one. Trivial Pursuit, 1977 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am, black and gold.
The
Of
Bandit.
course, the famous black and gold style on this with the bird on the hood, all the striping along the side, and the BF Goodrich.
Now, the slot car needs to look like that with those wheels. I wonder how hard would it be to make wheels that look like the actual car for the slot car, since they're already doing it for the diecast. Like, I mean, would the process be that much different? I mean, if you know, drop a comment below.
Radial TA white letter tires on it. Great looking car for that release. Next up in Johnny Lightning, we have a release for our Muscle Cars USA. So version A and B both are here for this one. 6 cars in that, 2 colors of each. First being the 2001 Chevy Corvette Z06. Version A is an RPM transmissions car in red. This is based on an actual car run by RPM Transmissions, a drag car. So we went with the drag car style beadlock wheels in the back, with the black wheels in the front there, to give it that really mean look, and it has the RPM Transmissions decal on that front windshield as well. For the version B, we kept it stock with the 2001 Chevy Corvette Z06 in blue. Chrome wheels on that. And of course, all the painted detailing that goes along with it. Second, the 1969 Dodge Charger RT.
Yeah, they look good.
First version in light blue.
Yeah, I like
white
that.
RT striping, white interior.
Slot car. Where's the slot car? Come on, guys.
Chrome wheels. And red line tires on that as well. And the second version in copper poly with a white roof. White
Looks
vinyl,
good too.
Top on that.
I like the blue one better.
Light tan interior. And again, the white RT striping. Next up, the 67 Plymouth GTX. First version here in white with a gold roof. Tan interior with that one as well. And the version B in black with red interior, red striping. And red line tires, of course. Fourth in the release, this is a super cool one, the 73 Pontiac Le Mans GT.
Yeah, I never liked that car.
Green.
Good paint
Tan
job.
interior, gold striping down the side of it. Awesome looking.
Again, they make different rims for each die cast, but they don't do the same thing for the slot cars. Like, I wonder what, like, if you could do it for the die cast, why can't they do it for the slot cars? And I kind of think maybe because they cater more to racers as opposed to people that want the cars to be more aesthetically pleasing. I don't know. Let's continue.
And the next version here is in light blue, has the striping in white and white interior. Fifth in the release, the 1979 Chevy Monte Carlo. Said this is a fairly recent casting. Maybe the first release of the 79 that we have done. First one is in burgundy red.
Yeah, that's pretty good looking.
Two-tone red. And the second is in this
Pass.
great looking green, medium green color with, again, two-tone pastel
Burgundy
green on the
one
top
looks
and
good.
green interior with it. Great looking release for that. And then lastly, the 2013 Chevy Camaro ZL1, first one here, a Nicky version. Black with a Nicky striping, red interior, chrome wheels. And the second is in yellow with Nicky striping.
Yeah, I like the yellow.
Black top on that convertible. You see the black detailing on the hood. Black wheels, of course.
Yeah, the yellow one looks the best.
So that's everything for Johnny Lightning. Also for 1/64 scale, we have a new release for our Deluxe 2 sets, or 2 packs. These are Target exclusives. This is the B version. We have shown the A previously, but the B versions, first being the GM Classics with the 66 Chevy El Camino, the 67 Buick GS 400, El Camino in white, Buick in black, red interior on that El Camino with red striping, and a white tan interior on that Buick. Next for the Poncho Power release, the 66 Pontiac GTO.
I like that 66.
Black vinyl top, red line top.
My cousin's father had one like that. Almost that same color.
Tires, and the 94 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am here. There it is in red.
It's not too crazy about that model. Of the TA.
On that. And then the 2012 Chevy Camaro ZL1 convertible up top in orange. Got carbon fiber accents on the hood there. Black wheels, and then the 82 Chevy Camaro Z28 two-tone white and gold.
I remember when they came out with the IROC Z, that's all everybody talked about. IROC, IROC, IROC. Go down to the shore, man. IROCs were everywhere.
With gold wheels, tan interior. Super cool looking release for that. So that's everything we got for 1/64. Next, we're going to jump in and show you guys all the large scale diecast. So for the 1/18 scale, we're going to...
I'm going to cut it right there. I don't really buy the big cars that often. I have a couple on my desk at work. That's about it. But, the big cars, it just take too much space. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about what you saw. Drop a comment below, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.